walks in on Strus. He gets ported at the foul line. That's tipped by Levert. Out comes Garland. Garland to the basket. He banks and scores as Darius Garland is giving the Cavaliers the lead.
He's got him now on a switch down to 4. Crosses a couple of times and shoots it and buries it. Wow.
Trail 80 to 53. On the switch, Garland against the rookie Clowney. Garland, that's nice.
Changing empty possessions, now Garland. Darius Garland finally gets his first scratch of the night. He had to earn it.
Cunningham got too deep in that block, and Cavaliers have got to do a better job of helping and talking right now.
The Cavaliers have forced 16 turnovers tonight. Garland scrambles inside. He banks and scores. Garland now has a game-high 28. Thanks for spending some of this Tuesday night with us as Darius Garland works on Trae Young, blows past him, goes to the left hand and lays it in.
On cold from three-point land with those 4 consecutive misses. Garland zigzags his way to the cup. Jalen Williams, late whistle and a foul.
Averaging 26.8 points per game. He's top 10 in the league in scoring. Garland goes right back at him.
For a wave screen, gets picked up by Curry. The switch the Cavs won it. Garland goes to work right to the basket, puts it up and puts it in. Garland comes and gets it. He has 5 seconds with which to work, puts it on the floor, lost it momentarily. What a move by Garland, and somehow he snuck it up and in.
Garland gets it back, double teamed, now steps away from it. Overhead drive for 3!
Clock ticks, down to 3. Cavs got to get one up here. Garland puts up a desperation heave, and it hits the backboard and goes in.
Here goes Sulu trying to stick with Mitchell, but it ends up being a switch with Vucevic. DeRozan tries to get him on Garland, and the rotation led to that Garland.
4 seconds. Garland. Fake. Drive. Deuce. Creative from Darius Garland at the horn. Garland trailing. Oh, and hitting.
Darius Garland behind the long line against Cade. Garland to the baseline, back to the corner, fires, fills it.
Here he goes. Here he goes. Playing the ball game. Pistons down 3. Out of the timeout. Garland. Tough runner in the lane. Darius Garland. 22 points.
Let's be honest, Mike. Let's be honest. Nice stop and go from there, huh? Man, that was nifty. We played that defense, but we didn't run much. That was just a terrific move and a tough shot.
Jeez. It changes his game and makes it so much easier because he needs guys to play him up close for his passing ability.
What he had last night in the loss here at home against New York. Garland to mid-range splashes through for Darius Garland.
Tell Associate head coach Greg Buckner was agitated coming out of the locker room. Can't make him a lot happier. The opening to the third quarter as Darius Garland uncorks a 3. Townsend out-trots Garland. The Cavaliers have a 9-point lead with 30 ticks to go in the quarter. Garland from long range.
Niang. Back out. Ball knocked away. No. Garland comes back with it. Darius Garland.
Allen watched by Sabonis around the perimeter. Garland pulls up. He got bumped by Fox, knocks it down, and Garland has a chance for the 4-point play.
Good switch there by Coulibaly on Levert. Garland, sidestep triple. As he thought he was fouled. As you look at that Barack Hogan. Only players, coaches, employees, and fans. Throughout February and beyond, the NBA reaffirms their
Kevin Durant and Nick Claxton. This is 2 seasons ago. This isn't 5-10 years ago as Garland fires and nails a 3.
That's incredible.
Against Isaiah Stewart. Trying to find room to jack up a 3. Will step back now and fire, and that one falls.
He makes a good catch to keep that ball in bounds. He'll return it to Garland. Garland works in towards Stewart. Late in the shot clock, long 2. He's got it. in the Eastern Conference standings. As meanwhile, we're back underway in a first quarter that's already featured 14 lead changes as Garland dangerously late in the shot clock casually. Eventually he's got it over to Strus after it went off the hand of Mobley. Garland fakes a three, fires a three, nails a three.
Rejects the screen, goes the other way to the elbow, fading away. Wiggins can't play him any better. Andrew Wiggins and Looney, along with Steph, have been so good here until the turnover gives Garland the layup.
The backup big, and could be a factor tonight with foul trouble for Mobley as Garland gets all the way to the basket and lays it in. His first bucket.
It goes down for three for Jason Tatum. 6-4 Celtics. Nice move. Garland sticks it. Here's Garland. 4 to shoot. He draws Clowney. Garland step back. A long two is good.
Garland works off an Allen screen, nestles into a mid-range jumper that he coolly knocks down. LeVert off the Niang, extra pass to Garland. Garland had to go low and outside to grab the pass. He recovers and hits the three.
That all starts because of Niang's quick pass.
Garland, coffin corner. Change of direction, contested by White, and he still hit the three. His 5th triple tonight.
Here's Garland again. This one's off the iron. He's human. He'll get it back in the corner and knock this one down. 6 triples.
Deficit remains in double digits, but not now for Garland.
Sprays it back to Garland. Garland has 5 seconds with which to work. Stumbles as he tries to deal with Knox. Steps to his left and hits a big three.
Boy, that was a tough shot. Knox did a great job defensively.
Siakam strips Mobley to the basket. He goes. Mitchell got back, and Strus is able to scoop up the loose ball.
Great defensive hustle by Mitchell.
Garland tiptoes baseline. What a fake on Pirtle. He puts it up and in, and Darius Garland has a chance for the three-point play.
If they're in the same position and what the outcome might be now that they do have him, Darius Garland is going to get a chance to go to the line for a three-point play.
And again, the evidence of TJ Warren as a veteran is like he comes in and he's not in the way. He finds the right spot. He understands the offense quickly. He knows how to make an impact.
Garland hits the spinner.
Garland reaches baseline. Double clutches and scores. Boy, that was a pretty move as Garland switched to the left hand. Went to the Suns and Grizzlies after that. This is long-awaited chance. Well received in Toronto as Garland has come out.
We missed Mobley. He was wide open.
Yeah. There's Garland late in the clock. Dosunmu trying to stick with him. The shake. Garland with a tough step back three.
Garland, well, he's on his way to another 40-minute showing. He only sat out 50 seconds the other night in the Golden State loss.
He paid for it, yeah. Foul goes against Cunningham. Garland, floater.
Their ability to spread the floor with the shooting now, something they really lacked a season ago.
Ooh. Down goes Hauser. Garland put him on the floor.
You get an easy look for a two, and he really is a glue guy.
Garland launches and hits.
And he does put it down. Gets inside, shot rejected by Jalen Duren. It comes back to Mobley, clock at 4. Outside for Garland, clock at 3. This 4-3, and it's through a killer hoop for Darius Garland.
Garland rejects the screen. Back out top, 6 on the shot clock, gotta get busy. Playing with his food over Caruso. Splash!
Garland to his left, a hesitation move in toward Pirtle. He puts it up. Oh, and he gets the roll. Wow. Darius Garland with 20 seconds remaining.
Toughness and grit coming up with a big rebound. Bickerstaff told us that we have become so much better in the trenches.
Garland hangs in it.
2-point lead for the Cavs, under a minute to play in the quarter. Garland, step back three is good. Garland from the top. Niang is matched up against Batadze. Bad pass picked off by Garland. Paolo trying to make up for it, but Garland too clever, puts it in. Claude Fogger, a little more length on Garland. Garland escaping though, putting it up high off the glass.
Mitchell. Ooh, boy, it is physical. Mitchell fires it cross court to Garland. He knocks down a three.
That's the thing. It's just gotta keep going.
Darius Garland. What a night.
When you go back and watch the film, and you're the Orlando Magic, that you can take from this. You know, you've gotten production from multiple guys, but it's been intermittent. There hasn't been. There wasn't a true offensive.
In Las Vegas, where they first got to know one another and their shared passion. Garland hits the three.
Use a 5 from Mobley, Garland, LeVert, Niang, and Okoro as Anthony bothers Garland. Garland frees himself for a three. One of his stops on the inbounds. Okoro hands off to Garland. He'll trigger the three. Got it. That's what I'm talking about.
That's the Darius Garland that we have seen through the course of the year.
Good defense by both sides. That time Orlando had a chance in transition. 2 feet in the paint, but not able to get it. And there's Garland.
Young, really talented teams. Three-point shot, Garland. It's good. And the first three of the game.
Garland pulls up the three. And it's Merrill. Thompson. Garland. Heat check for Garland. And he's officially out. Garland the other way. Oh, nice crossover dribble. That's called grease, folks. Slick. Garland. Wheeling into the paint. Garland, the left-handed finish high off the window. Franz and Mo, little two-man game, and Thompson swallows it up with the rejection. Here's Garland zipping inside and popping it in off the window. Working quicker in their offensive sets here in Game 6. Garland, step back, sure. Rattles in along two. Cleveland a 3-2 series edge. Garland stops on a dime and drops it in. Left Franz in the dust.
Especially when you're undersized from the big front court standpoint as the Cavs are. Garland and the rest of the guards have to come back. And what a lefty finish there by Darius Garland.
As Richard Jefferson predicted, mirroring Game 5. Garland, you bet!
So against Mobley, Wagner has had great success in this series. That's not easy.
Garland gets to the rim, little English. Garland wanted a foul as well. Bludgeoned on the boards in Game 1. But a good start to the second for Boston. Garland's three is good. Game 1, scoring just 4 points, but had 10 rebounds in his 21 minutes. Some great D as well as Garland hits again. Darius Garland with his third three of the quarter. Garland, guarded by Holiday, trying to dance around him. Holiday going with him. Garland spins, flips, and finishes.
So we crossed the 2-minute mark before halftime. Garland starting to heat up. Splash!
They've had success when they've been shorthanded. There's no question about it, and they put up a lot of fight here to start in this one.
Garland on the attack!
The pressure, so gave him no airspace on that one.
Garland's gonna pull. Boy, that is a gigantic shot for the Cavs. Boston Celtics best home record in the NBA this season at 37-4, but we know about their struggles in the playoffs in this building as Garland, boy, the step-through move into the paint.
Crowd trying to catch their breath. They've been cheering the whole second half. LeVert drives, kicks it out in the corner. Garland a three-pointer. Okoro the rebound. Mitchell gets in the lane, kicks it back out. Garland another three. Puts it in.